everyone, this is Niki Rowland, and today I'm sharing a mini album which was made for the GoGo Getaway March 2022 Moodboard Challenge. And I have used the Undersea Adventures collection by Echo Park Paper. Now, the Moodboard has a whole load of different things on it. Just trying to locate a copy. I was very much inspired by the fish on there. So they're rainbow fish, so not everybody had to make a layout about fish. So yeah, the rainbow colours were amazing, of course. And it just sparked my want to make a mini album about a recent trip to an aquarium. So I have gone a bit crazy with my mini book. I initially went looking for one single shape to make this album, and then I ended up with loads of different shapes. So I have been cutting cut files and have then also utilised some of the ephemera in the Undersea Adventures collection as my pages. I just had lots and lots of really good fun with this collection and this mood board, really. So whenever I use a mood board, I always make a list of all the things that I can see on there, and I quite often tick them off as I go along. So we have the first thing I've written down is rainbow. Well, I don't have any rainbows in this album, but I've definitely used a whole rainbow of colours. It says I've got stripes written down. Again, I don't think I have used any stripes on this mini book. Circles, I've definitely used circles. Bubbles, I've definitely used bubbles. Sand, I haven't actually used any sand itself, and I don't think I have any sand in photos apart from possibly at the bottom of a fish tank. Maybe I can give that one a tick. Stones, I haven't used the stones. Distressed, because the picture of the stones they all do look a bit, aged and distressed. So I can tick that one off. Life is the bubbles quote. Well, I've used that because I actually hand wrote it in at the very end of the book. Polka dots, yes. I've used pretty much all the colours. Swirls or waves, I have definitely got spirals and things in this album, so I'm going to tick a yes for that. Star, I have a multitude of starfish. Wood grain, don't think I did use wood grain. And then spirals I've already written. And fish for sure, and water, absolutely. So I have ticked off a whole load of things from the mood board, and I was inspired by it as a whole. So each page that I have made today is mostly made from a cut file. So I've used loads of cut files by Peartree Cutfiles to make my pages. So I've got the ship's wheel that you can see there. I've also got a jellyfish that I'm calling an octopus, a turtle, an angelfish, a crab, a seahorse, a stingray. That one is from the Silhouette Design Store. A manatee. That one is from an Etsy store. And that's it in terms of cut files. But I also have lots and lots of different little tags and ephemera-shaped pages that came from the ephemera in the collection, and I've turned those into little pages as well. So right now I'm just working on the front cover. So the front of the ship's wheel has got the cut file details on it, and it's also got a piece of acetate sewn on top, and then I have put the sequins inside by Spiegelmom scratch and sewn them up. So I'm making a lovely little shaker, and on the reverse of that I'm adding my title. Well, it's not really a title, sorry, it's the explaining where we went that day. So Moat Aquarium is where it was. So I've used the word moat that I've done from some alphabet stickers, they're Hip Kit Club ones, and aquarium is written in a different font, also Hip Kit letters as well. So I've used those and I've sewn through them both. On the front cover itself, I've got the word Sea Life, which is a Bramble Fox perspective, and I've also got two shells, which are also Bramble Fox perspectives, border strips of waves, and some little label stickers, Wonders of the Sea, Fishy, a fish sticker, And then I've also added a little castle sequin by Spiegelmom scraps. So I love how the front cover turned out. It's super duper cute. And then on the reverse, I've done the title, not the title, but the saying where we went, Motor Aquarium. And then I've got some labels bits on there, another little clownfish by Bramble Fox, and a ship's wheel as well. So lots and lots of detail just on that one front cover. So the rest of the album I actually make off screen. I've already made the base pages, and I'll show you those in just a moment. And to be honest, this album took me ages because every page was a different shape. So it was quite tricky to put it together and fit photos on such odd shapes. So it's been a bit of a labour of love. It took many days sitting on my desk. I was like, is this album ever going to be finished? But I did eventually get there. It's so satisfying when you get to the end of one, isn't it? But Bramble Fox have released a whole bunch of these new gorgeous perspectives, undersea things. There's angelfish. No, there's not. There's clownfish, that's the word I was looking for. And they come with little blue fish as well. So you could call those Nemo and Dory, I guess. And then there's sets of shells and crabs and starfish. There's also really cute critters as well. So the whale, the octopus. I love the octopus the best. He's my favourite because he's waving. They're just so adorable. And I just love how Morag has now been able to do all the etching as well. She's done that for ages, but it always never fails to amaze me how cute the details are on these perspectives. So yeah, and then I've got the sea life on the front cover title. Obviously that's by Bramble Fox too. And there's turtles as well, perspectives too. And I think that's it. Oh, and there's a title. There's another title that says Little Urchin, which I've used in this album. That's super cute. And there's one other that I didn't use, which is where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Fun Ahoy. Brilliant. Love it. But I just didn't have enough room to fit that one in as well. So yeah, and the whole book is bound together on a book ring. Yep, that's just one of the best ways to put book rings. Put albums together, especially when they're an odd shape like this. I wasn't going to be able to put any binding or hinges or anything on that. I've just realised that when I did my flip through of the album, I missed out a page because when I was photographing it, I knocked off one of the embellishments, so I was re-gluing it, and then it didn't get put back on before I did the flip through. So sorry about that. But it's the page that's got the Little Urchin title on by Bramble Fox, and the word little is open, and I filled it with glitter, so it looks really cool. See if you can catch it on the close-up photos, of which there are many. And I made a sweet sequin shaker on the other side, so it's just a bit of a shame that didn't get into the flip through. But there you go. You can see that I've got all of those shapes already cut out. There's a few missing. The stingray is missing, and what else is missing? It might just be the stingray, because I had to go and cut that later on. Yeah, I love how they look. They're so cute, honestly. Look at those. And I had to obviously backfill them, but I've added some details to them as well, because I wanted to backfill them in one colour, because I didn't want the back pages to be too crazy, because obviously I needed to include photos and things too. So yeah, so you'll see how I did that when you look at the flip through and the close-up photos. You'll see that I've decorated all the pages as well, and got photos on some of them. Some of them are on the reverse, and then some are in pockets, and they're all held together with a book ring. And I say lots of the other pages are made from the ephemera. Just kept them in their standard form, and then decorated the reverse, they were just plain white. So then I backed them with papers, and then added photos and pockets and things like that. Right, so I'm just putting it all onto the book ring now. I'm not decorating on camera. I'm going to switch over to a flip through now, and you can see the completed album, minus that one page, unfortunately. Okay, so here is a flip through of this completed mini album. Okay, so this album turned out a bit crazier than I expected it to be. I was expecting it to be one shape, and I ended up with multiple different sea creature shapes. So I have got, the first one is the ship's wheel, cut file by Peartree Cutfiles. I've got Sea Life Perspective by Bramble Fox, and these little shells as well. Stickers from the Undersea Adventures, I think it's called, collection. And sequins by Spiegelmom scraps. And this is a shaker. Okay, just about to say that. On the back, I have said where the aquarium is that we went to. So Moat Aquarium in Florida. Got another cute little fish on there by Bramble Fox, and some labels, the date. Then the next page is this adorable octopus. I believe the cut file is officially a jellyfish, but we're going to go with octopus today. I love this cute little octopus by Bramble Fox. He's waving at me. And a photo of my boy with a fish tank, and some sequins on the detail, plus some stickers and other little things. Then the back is the same octopus but in blue, and then I've got a big octopus sticker on there, my little boy, more sequins on the detail, and we have the turtle page. How adorable is that? So I encrusted his shell with sequins. Cut file by Peartree Cutfiles, and then little Bramble Fox turtles there, and then we turn over. I've got turtles backfilling him on the back, another little turtle there by Bramble Fox, and then I actually made his shell into a pocket. So the photos just come out there, and there's my boys with the turtle that they love so much, and then the photos are backed with paper and journaling. This is a bit tight, this pocket, so let's see if I can get them back in. Oh, they do go back in, excellent. Okay, then little tag. Now there were lots of these tags as part of the ephemera in this collection, paper collection. So that one says, all we need is some vitamin C. But I've made this one into a pocket. I've got two fish by Bramble Fox, and I've just got some photos in there, backed with a photo and with paper and journaling. Then next little tag, picture of a lionfish, how cool are they? And then on the back is just the tag itself, and added ocean adventures. Then we have fish page. It's like an angel fish, I think. I love the bubbles. That's by Peartree Cutfiles as well. And then I've got starfish by Bramble Fox. And again, I've turned this page into a pocket page with the vellum. So I have some photos and journaling there. And then on the reverse of the fish, couldn't find a shark cut file that I was happy with. So my shark page is on the reverse of the fish page. So he's backed with shark paper. Got a hammerhead shark on there, and a whale by Bramble Fox. Close enough to a shark, yeah. Then I have got photos and journaling. Oh, next page. This is adorable seahorse. So again, cut file by Peartree Cutfiles, and then I didn't back the different pieces, but I added glitter to add the detail. And then my little seahorse photo, seahorse by Bramble Fox, and then on the reverse, just the seahorse again, with the glitter effect, and I wrote some journaling on there. Then another tag, which is not a pocket this time, under the sea. Then this crabby page, love the crab, he's adorable. So again, cut file by Peartree Cutfiles, crab by Bramble Fox. I've got sequins by Spiegelmom scraps, and I've added some glitter onto the detailed areas, and little seashell sequins and wood veneer. Don't be crabby. And then on the back, I've got photos and a little crab again. Got submarines on this paper, it didn't really work, but yeah, so I just kind of left that as a blankish type page. Then stingray cut file, which I found, I believe, in the Silhouette Design Store, just an outline. And again, I've made that into a pocket page with the vellum, and I've got my photos in here. 3 photos, all with papers on the back. Really wrote quite a bit about that because that was the highlight of the day, stroking the stingrays. And then on the back of the stingrays was a whale print paper. So I just fussy cut out some extra whales and stuck those on top, raised up, octopus and some sequins. Then the manatees were another highlight of the day. This is not my photo. I had to steal it off the Moat Aquarium website because my photo was terrible. My photos of the manatees are terrible. They were not. They didn't come up and pose for me quite like this. So a manatee cut file that I bought from Etsy, and then I've added Bramble Fox bubbles, Bramble Fox little fishy there, turtle sticker. There weren't any manatee embellishments in the collection I used, so I had to improvise. Then it's had fish on the back, so you lose the shape of the manatee big time by having such a busy pattern paper behind it, but I quite like all the fish swimming past. So another manatee photo there, again stolen from the aquarium website as mine were rubbish. And those gorgeous shells by Bramble Fox, all the etching is so pretty. Then another tag there, which was originally Sea Sand Sun. And another tag with the otters, and on the back it was just like this originally, and then added the fish. And then finally my final little tag, which is a journaling tag. So this was the front of the tag, so I've just added the fish, bubbles and some sequins, and then I've backed it with brick yellow and written my journaling on there. And I've also put in "Life is the Bubbles" at the bottom because that was on the mood board. So that is my completed album. It was a bit of a mission, but I did love it. I do love all of the different shapes, even though it doesn't read well as a mini album when it's hanging up like that, because it's got all like tentacles and, you know, coral bits and things sticking out of it. But I really love how it turned out. So yeah, there we go. So here are all the close-up photos that one looks a bit messy, doesn't it? And there's the front cover. That's my little octopus. Look at how cute that waving octopus by Bramble Fox is. Angelfish with a pocket. These are all the little tags. You can see the sequin shaker pocket there. That's the little urchin page that I missed off of the flip through. Turtle, he's got a pocket on the back that you pull out the photos. Let's Be Crabby, Don't Be Crabby even has photos on the back. My manatee page, how cute is that? And the stingray and the seahorse. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed watching that mini album. It was a bit crazy, but I love how it turned out. So thank you so much for joining me today. That was Niki Rowland for GoGo Getaway.